It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Yeah, it's the weekend. It's the weekend. Nah. How y'all doing? Look where I'm at. Down. On my way to go pick my baby boy up. And so a doctor's appointment. Good hobo. I've been trying to get out here for a minute. He decided he can't do it no more. Let's go to breakfast. Oh God, I'm all up on my curb, on the curb, because of this dude. Trying to figure out how to get around. Look, I'm all, y'all see me up on the curb? Shaking, eating the laundry. I'm hungry. They passed these out today. I got two. I ain't had no breakfast, no lunch. I'm only off today because I had a got a doctor's appointment. Went to the doctor like a week ago. My doctor said, Miss Wall, you didn't do your labs. I did my labs. I said, I did my labs. Miss Wall, we can't find them. Can you please do? So now I have to go get, I can't stand going to the doctor. I'm like, how you lose somebody's labs? I just don't, I'm not understanding it. How you lose labs? I'm not understanding it. I know when we went in there, she was like, your doctor ordered this and this and that. But she didn't see it. And I remember her, I'm going to tell you, I can verbatim. I remember the lady saying, I'm going to go ahead and do what she normally, the ones that you're supposed to do, because I had some, I was supposed to bend it and I waited so long. She was like, I'm going to go ahead and do the old ones. And I'm going to send her an email so she can, I guess, whatever, put some type of code they could put on it or whatever. And I'm like, cool. And I was like, well, while we doing this, my TV shot is about to expire. I need to get a new one. Like that. And she all on the daggone phone. That's how she not paying attention. And so she was like, okay. So I got my TV shot. I told her I already did my TV. Took a TV shot. So she was like, we're going to do that over again too, because she didn't get anything. I'm like, I hate going to the doctor to get blood because I don't have good veins anymore. Because when I had my stroke, remember I told you I had 2 strokes. So I was in a nursing home. Told you I couldn't walk. When I was in a nursing home, and then when I was in the hospital for that time, you know, every time you're in the hospital, that's all they constantly do, coming in 3-4 times a day, coming sticking you, taking your blood. That's they take blood, they take, you know, they just constantly sticking you when you're in the hospital. And when I was in the hospital, because I was in the hospital twice for a really long time. And I think one time was like 3 weeks, and one time was like 2 weeks. The second time I had my stroke, I was in there for like 3 weeks because they were trying to find a nursing home that I need to go to. And I had to pick one, so I was in there for a really long time. Ever since then, I have not had good veins. Like, the doctors used to love come and get my blood because I had so much, my veins was good, they'd just be popping out. Man, stick me now. Oh my God, you be sticking me forever trying to get some iron. That was so good. I was so hungry. Probably put my sugar to the food. But yeah. But she told me wasn't no in a rush to go do it. I went there. They don't open up until 2 o'clock. Go back up to 2. I'm gonna go get my son. And then he's gonna ride back up there. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I don't like the fact they can't find it. Because I did it. I can see if I didn't do it. She called and get on me and say, hey, Miss Wall, you didn't do it, that. But the fact I know I did it, yeah. I had a good day at work. I had to get off early today because I had an appointment. Something to do. Still don't do what I'm supposed to do anyway. I had something else to do. That's why I had to leave early when they first hired me. I told them, you know, you first get hired. If you already had something on your agenda you know about, you tell them, for they can't say, hey, they can't give it to you, because guess what? It's your 90 days or whatever. But if they hire you and tell you that, and you tell them already, you already had previous appointment, they have to honor it, or as far as I know, they got to honor it. I ain't saying no more. And I told them, they was like, oh, sure, Miss Wall, yeah. And Monday I don't go in. So yeah, pretty good, pretty much. That's what I got. And Did everybody come to work? No. Everybody didn't come to work. And when I say I think daycare is just like nursing, daycare is just like nursing. I don't care. Nobody can argue with me. Daycare is just like freaking nursing because nobody never come to work. Good. Only thing about it I can say was good that we only had 11 kids today, and it was 2 of us. But I swear to God, I feel like it was all almost there. We had 11 kids. We only had 11 kids. A lot of kids did not come to school today. I was like, okay. Normally kids don't come in late. I said the latest I ever seen kids come in is like 8:45. They ended about 8:45. They are not coming. They are not coming. That's what I have learned. And then we had 11. I think 11 kids. We had 11. And it was cool. I had a really good day. Really good day. You know what I wanted to say? When I look at them and the stuff they do, why I think about me and my childhood, I'm wondering, was I ever in daycare center? How was I in daycare center? I can't even ask my mom that, but I don't think I was ever in daycare center. I honestly don't think I was ever in daycare center. I'm trying to drive. I don't honestly think I was ever in daycare center. Cause my mom never worked. Like you did that, mom. My mom ain't never worked, never had a job. Well, she had a job, but it was under the table job. Let me say that. She didn't have a legit job. She had a job that was under the table. You know, my mother got OCD, so she was a cleaner. And yeah, I'm like, was I ever in daycare center? And I'm in a daycare center now. It makes me wonder about Tyree, because Tyree was in daycare center since he was six weeks old. My baby ain't known about no daycare center. He knew all about daycare center. My mama didn't take care of my baby because I want him, because guess what? I just ain't wanting my mother to take care of my son. I wanted him in the daycare. So Tyree was in the daycare center. So I'm in the daycare center working. So I'm thinking, dang, did Tyree do this to these people? I'm thinking that because the way the kids do us. Like, they don't want to lay down. They ain't going to tell you they don't want to lay down. And they sit on their car, hey, sit there, play, make noises. And I'm like, dang, did Tyree do that when he was little? And I'm just like, I think all kids probably did it in daycare center, some more than others. And but my co-worker said where she came from, because she came from a different child center. She said her kids ain't act up. That what she said. No, I'm gonna say what she. Lord God forgive me for how I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it the way she said it. When she said it, I looked at her like, bitch, I know you did not say this. I hope these kids ain't hear you say that, but I just gave her this really look. She said it yesterday, but today she came back to work with a whole new attitude. Like, I don't know if they said something to her or what, but she came back with a whole new attitude. She was more of, let's help, let's work together. I was like, yes, I love work. When I'm telling you, when I work, my work ethic is on point. I'm not even gonna lie, because the sister know her work. I know my work. I have administrators and all that always want to write letters for me, give me compliments, and I always made employee of the month. Girl, always there, always. It's not a turn around, I had employee. I was a good girl. But to her exact words yesterday, when I say, and it's God, which is my right, it's God is my witness on my, how they say on your mother's grave, on my mother's grave. She said, where I came from, they had a lot of white people. They didn't act like that. I said, why would you say that? And that's how I looked at it. Why would you say that? And I turned around and walked away from her. But she could have said Caucasian. She could have said anything, but let me say this. I like everybody. I don't discriminate. And when I say Caucasian, people should know what I'm talking about. If you don't know the difference between, if you don't know Caucasian mean white, that's on you. But when you're talking about another race, I prefer you say Caucasian or say that and say that word, because sometimes I don't like it. I mean, I have caught myself saying it, and I also correct myself when I do say it. But for her to say it, and she in the environment she was in, I felt some kind of way yesterday. And I just looked at her, and all day yesterday after that, I just stopped in. I didn't ask her for nothing else because I didn't like her attitude. I didn't like the fact she said it. I didn't like it. Maybe it's not my place. I didn't say anything to anybody. I just looked at her and I gave her this look like, no, you. And when I say I gave her this look like, no, you did not just say that. First of all, don't compare us with them. Don't do that. That's the problem with society today. This is what I was thinking in my mind. I ain't never said it out loud because guess what? I like a friendly environment when I work. I'm drama free when I work because I do my job and that's it. I didn't say that, but I was thinking it in my mind. My mind was just working. I was thinking in my mind, my sister mind was going, but I didn't know, it blew me so bad. I told my sister, I told my cousin. I was so blown at the fact that she said it. I did not expect that to come out her mouth. And when she said it, I was like, oh God. And since she been there, and she was there like 2 weeks before me. And ever since I've been there, I heard her say little slick stuff out her mouth, but I don't pay no attention because guess what? If you don't like the environment you working, you leave it. Because when I don't like the environment I'm working, I leave. And it's not too often I don't like my environment. Because I'm the type of person, I get along just about with anyone because I'm more of let's work together, not apart. Let's do this together, not apart. And the teacher asked me today, she was like, Miss Waller, who did you potty train? This and that. I said, actually, she started today. And I was like, actually, because I said, she started and she had her list. And I said, it was more or less, we helping each other out. Each time we took them, she took them. I told her who was on the accident prone, who need to go, who don't know how to say, And I was like, I told her, we've really worked it good together today. I didn't have to say anything to anybody because I told them, I said, I can't keep saying stuff to people. When you're new and they new, you can't say stuff to people because they don't like for you to say it. And I told her, please stop asking me to tell people stuff. Either write it up on a board or tell them yourself. Because guess what? When you tell them that, they look at me like I'm crazy, like I'm trying to be somebody's boss, and I'm not trying to be nobody's boss. I'm just passing on what you told me to tell them, and they don't like for me to pass it on because I'm just as new as they are. She said, well, Miss Watt, it should not be a problem. I said, look, such. I can't say it no more clear. If you have something to tell them, please tell them or write it up and put it somewhere where they can see it because I can't do it. I said, I'm going to say this. I like my environment I'm in. I'm good. And I said, what you don't want Miss Water, and I call myself Miss Water. I said, what you don't want Miss Water to do is be in an environment that I don't like because guess what? You ain't going to like me. And it ain't too often I'm not in an environment I told my sister, I said, I'm tired as crap. The kids run me raggedy. I'm on the ground. I'm rolling in grass. But I am having so much fun. And I don't know if it's the fact that it's the field that I'm in or it's the fact that I really like the kids and they know me and they call my name. They be like, hey, hi, Miss Waller. Hi, Miss Waller. I don't know. But I'm really, when I say I'm loving it, I'm loving it. And guess what? I don't want nobody to spoil what I'm having going on because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And I've been working 5 days. Yes, it's only 5 days. Get more time than no. I did nursing for almost 20 years. And people always say, how can you do nursing? Guess what? You got to love what you do. If you don't love what you do, you're going to always go to work angry. I never took my problems from home to work. You can ask anybody that I work with, they would always say they thought I was happy and joyful. I ain't had no problems because I never brought it to work. Never. But when I left them doors at 3:30, oh, girl, guys, CT Squad, hell broke loose, okay? I said what I had to say. But yeah, I'm just that person. I always been that person. I don't think I'm ever going to change. Ooh, not taking that line. I don't think I'm ever going to change. Let me see what somebody said. Oh, it's been a minute since I quit. She said children behavior is different. Leave it at that. But that's so true. Who was that? Who told you that? Was that Scott? Miss Scott. That's so true. But the way she said it, I just saying, I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't got nothing. I'm there to do my job. And I ain't nobody friend. That's where I had my lunch at. I had my lunch in my car. We have a big room to have lunch. I'm not having lunch with nobody. I'm having lunch in my car. I bring my bag, have my lunch. If I'm not going to eat lunch, I'm not going to eat lunch. But I make sure I have plenty of water. I'm good. We have a big old cafeteria room they made for us. Really nice. But I'm not doing that. I like to each his own. I sit high. I speak to everybody. Sweet to all the parents. I'm so sweet. Don't get it twisted. I can be a bitch. Okay? Don't get it twisted, man. Water can be out. I can be out of character. I can be enough. I ain't gonna make it sound like I'm an angel, because guess what? I can get out of character. But the thing is, y'all don't want water out of character. Because once I'm out, how you gonna get me back in? There's no way to get me back in. Ask my sister and them. It's no way to get me back in. Once I'm out of character, man, the world gonna come down. I'm out of character, that's it. Cause hair gonna break loose. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Okay. But I want to be a good girl. Good girl. I really do. So that's how I'm gonna leave it. So I want to be a good girl. Good girl. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's kind of raining in DC, and it's kind of not. So it's kind of going to be. It's kind of cloudy, but it's not. I'm a hustler. Somebody told me that. I was talking to somebody this morning. They said, you a hustler. I said, man, I said, if I want what I want, I gotta work for what I want. Because if I don't work for what I want, I would never have. They was like, you doing Uber? I was like, yeah. Yeah, I do Ubers for 2.5 hours a day. I do, yeah. Before I go to work. Yes, I'm out here at 3:30 in the morning. Going to work. Before I go to work, I'm doing Uber. Guess what? Because my bills still got to get paid. And I'm not making a lot of money doing teaching. I'm making minimum wage. Minimum wage, that's what I'm making. And minimum wage is nothing. I'm good with that because I want the hands-on experience. The hands-on experience. But after my 90 days, I get my review and I get what I asked for. I ain't asked for much. But yeah, I'm good. Minimum wage, while me getting paid minimum wage, chick gotta still come out here and make money because my bills gotta be paid. That's me and Tyree gonna be on the street. Can me and Tyree come and live with anybody on my pay? Can me and Tyree come and live with anybody? Okay, no, we cannot. I know y'all want no more. I know y'all want me and Tyree there. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, I feel so sexy. I keep pulling my wig up. I feel a little extra sexy today. Mama, I want some sushi. Yeah, order to get what I want. I gotta still work. But I'm okay with that. Cause guess what? Anything I want, I gotta pay for it myself. Can't complain, ain't gonna complain. Cause it is what it is. I'm gonna start doing my project. My project I picked a project for my history class. And it had to be somebody, oh God. It had to be somebody, it could be anybody, but they had to be, what is it? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not popular. Okay, I'm trying to think of the topic. Dang, I can't even think of well, whoever. I can't even think of the topic it had to be, but I chose Maya Angelou. I hope you have a nice long week. Thank you. Want to go ahead, girl. Oh, sure. This is me. This is who I am. I can't help y'all. I cannot help it being like this. I don't know why. I'm like this. I'm trying to think of the name of the title that we got to do. I got to write a resume for this person. I'm writing a resume for Maya Angelou. It's not popular. It's not spontaneous. It's not good. It's not great. It's some, I can't think of the name of the title it had to be, but I chose Maya Angelou because Maya Angelou resume won't be on points. Oh, on points. Oh, and I already started the research, and it ain't due to 5/7, y'all. So y'all know it ain't due to 5/7. I already started research. I started reading up a lot of stuff about Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou's father was in jail, locked up. Maya Angelou got raped. It was just like, I was like, OMG. I never knew none of this stuff about her. Like, I love Maya Angelou poems. She has the most in-depth poems ever. When I say her poems are so in-depth, it makes you feel when you hear them. Because I was reading some of her poems, and I was like, my girl deep. She deep. Man, she deep with them words. And some of them will cut you like a knife if you really pay attention to them, yeah. And I don't know what made me chose Maya Angelou. I think it had something to do with the title. I don't know, but I was like, I got Maya Angelou. I'm thinking, he asked me the other day. I said, yeah, I chose Maya Angelou. He said, okay, that's a great choice. Somebody chose Michael Johnson. He said, no, Michael Johnson cannot be a good choice. He said, because when you look at it, he said, yeah, it's okay for, you talk about, you know, his music and this and this and that. But I can't even think the name of the title, y'all. I am so upset. I will have the name of the title of the person when it's not popular. It's right here, and I can see it. Not only you can just vision how like you can say it, and it's on the tip of your tongue. I can vision it because I read it, and I'm visioning it in my mind, and I cannot say it. And it's not popular. It's not great. It's not. Oh my God, Jesus! What is it? I have no clue. Like I have a clue, but it's up here, but I can't get it out. Oh God, what is it? What is it? And when I read it and said what it was about, and that's the first person that popped in my head. What's Maya Angelou? Like that woman, she had touched so many people, like with her words and stuff. And I'm like, man, Maya Angelou, girl, you know, Maya Angelou, my girl. Yeah, so who? I'm trying to think, y'all. I'm trying to think. It's not popular. Is it popular? No. I can't even think, y'all. I honestly can't think. But when I told my professor I chose Maya Angelou, and he asked me why, and I said when I thought about it and I read the title and the assignment, the first thing came in my head was Maya Angelou. You could do anybody. And I thought about a lot of people that I remember for when she passed, that she inspired, who led her on her right path. Like the girl who did the poem for the inauguration. She loved her. Maya Angelou was one of the people who inspired her. It's so many people that I can just think of from her funeral, and they was like how she inspired her to be a writer, how you inspired, you know, different genre people. It's just like so many different people. And I'm like, oh wow. And Maya Angelou was the first person that jumped in my head. And I'm trying to think, like, what is the topic? And it's like, it won't come to me, but oh Lord Jesus, I can't even get it. But it is what it is. It'll come to me when it's ready. Come look at this. This is you are a good girl. Yes, I am. Who, me? I'm a good girl. Let me get my glasses. I got my glasses here, y'all. Man, I gotta have my glasses in class. I didn't do no incident report today. Yay! I'm so happy. So you're going to go far because you are so motivated and very, very proud of you. Thank you, the true queen. Thank you. Hold on, Stacy Nelson said, "T, do you think you'll write no, you think you might start a book review back up again on, you know what, honestly, I can't, I would love to do it, but I can't because guess what, in the summertime, I'm taking up 4 classes in the summertime, and I only have 12 weeks, and that's going to be a lot on me, and one of them is a lab, one is science lab. So maybe sometime in the future, I might start back up my book club, but not right now. Not right now. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, you know what? I'm working this week. Didn't I just tell y'all, girl, I'm a working girl. I gotta work. I'm working. I'm doing Uber this weekend. I'm doing Uber this weekend, and yeah, I'm doing early morning because they having too much stuff going on this weekend. So I'm gonna start like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm gonna stop like 10 o'clock, and I'm done for the day. But I'm doing Uber this weekend because yeah, ain't nobody try to pull my wig off today. That's a good thing. Yeah, so I'll be working this weekend. I want some crabs, but every time I go look at these crabs, they want $50, $60 for 6 crabs. What I'm gonna do? 6 crabs. I'm like, I know I ain't gonna eat all 6 of them, but I would like to have at least a dozen. So when I want to go back and eat them, I don't want no crab legs. I said crabs. No crab legs, crabs. I want some crabs. No crab legs, crabs. I I mean, I'm not a big fan. My son loves crab legs. That's his thing. Give me some crabs, man. Sister would tear them up. I might eat about 3, but it's still me. It is what it is. And I'm gonna tell you what I want to do this weekend. I want to eat some crabs and be on my back porch and on my patio because it's gonna be raining, but it's gonna be nice. Let me say it again. It's gonna be raining again, but it's gonna be nice. I want some crabs. I want some crabs this weekend. I actually want some crabs tomorrow, but I can't be so good. So I know. I'm terrible. Teacher Squad, let me get off this line so I can go call my son, let him know I'm out here. Let me call him. I love the blue crab. Yes! Oh my God! Blue crab. Yvette. Blue crabs. Get the large ones. Crack them, boom. Females. Get that little... I don't know why a lot of people don't like to do doing the crab. I love to get up, eat it. Eat it up, eat it up. Yes, I do. But anyway, blue crabs, yes. I'm going, you know what? I have to go, I have to get some, I might have to go to thrift store this weekend. I might have to go to thrift store this weekend. But I will let y'all know. I will let y'all know. I love to pick them. She said you love to pick them. It's a international store in Maryland, somewhere in Maryland. They sell blue crabs, but they always have small and medium, and they not that much. So I want some boom boom big crabs. Okay. TT Squad, let me get up off here. Let me get up off here. I'm gonna call my son. Like, share, subscribe, TT Squad. I just had to. See, you look amazing with you. Thank you. Thank you. Yesterday I was scared one of the kids was gonna pull my wig off. I said, girl, you better go get your hair done. Somebody pulled my wig off. I'm gonna have a fit, but you know what? It's done underneath. I am. I said if I go, I'm gonna take y'all with me. Let me get off I keep talking, I'm gonna just loud. My son probably waiting for me. Let me go. Like, share, subscribe to this one. I gotta go. Thank y'all for watching New Life Journey.